this video, we are going to learn how to set up levels and to get our elevations in good shape so that we can continue on from here. The very first thing we need to do is we need to make adjustments to the second and third floor settings. The default template that we started with already had a first floor view set up in the project. The second and the third floor has not been set up, so we are going to do that. When we started our project, we created a level called parapet, or you renamed your roof level to be parapet. We did this so we could constrain our perimeter walls. We set the parapet at 46 feet. You should have already set your second level at 14 feet so that your stairs are shown correctly. If you did not, you will probably need to redo your stairs. If you have not set up your roof level, you will need to do that by following the steps that we're going to talk about. If you have not set up your third floor level, you will need to do that also as we talk about it. Adding another floor is really simple. I'm going to open my Revit. Once in Revit, you will switch to an elevation view and draw in level datums. By doing that, Revit automatically sets up a new level view in the project browser. In the project browser, double-click on one of the 4 elevation views listed under elevations in the project browser. We are going to walk through these steps now. I have done a very quick, very simple plan. This does not include everything that your building includes. I just wanted to make sure I had a little bit of everything in my plan so that I can walk you through what you need to do. If you recall, when we are in plan view, we have these elevation markers. We have them on all 4 sides of the building. They are representing north, west, south, and east elevations. So if I come over here to my project browser and I click on, say, the south elevation, then I should be able to see everything that I have created at this point. The main thing you want to check is to make sure that your column grid lines are showing through on your elevation. If you're not seeing them here, then you may need to go back to your level 1 plan, and one of these elevation markers may actually be inside your building, and that would cause them to cut them off. If I go back to my south elevation, if I need to adjust these, you'll see there's a little circle right here, and I can pull them all down or pull them all up. Or same down here, I can pull them down and pull them back up. So they're very easy to make adjustments to. The other thing I want to make sure is that I can see my level lines off of my building here so that they're not on top of my building. And then I also want those level lines to extend beyond my building a little bit to be able to see them. At this point, you should have a level 1 that is set to 0 feet 0 inches. You should have a level 2 that you set for your second floor, so your stairs would be correct at 14 feet. If it's not set to 14 feet, you are probably going to have to redo your stairs. And then you should have all of your perimeter walls attached to your parapet. So now I am ready to add my additional levels. Under my architecture tab over here to the right, I have level, and if I start over here on the left and I just pick that endpoint and I come up a certain distance, I'm not going to worry about the exact distance because I can adjust it very easily, and I pull this over to where I get my alignment line to where it lines up, and I click, you'll see that it actually did level 5. Again, I need to just go in and change this to level 3, and I want it to be at 28 feet. Then the other level I need to set at this point is my roof line. So again, I'm going to go back to my architecture tab, I'm going to pick my level line, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to bring it back over until I get my alignment line, and I'm going to put this in as my roof. And I want to set it to 42 feet. Now I pretty much have everything set. The next thing I need to do is I need to go into each of my other elevations and make sure that everything is reading properly. Now on this one, I'm going to pull these lines back in because they are sticking out a little bit far, and the same thing over here. I'm going to pull these a little bit closer to the building. Then I'm going to go to my north elevation, and this one, these are actually a little bit close and a little bit long over here, so I'm just going to grab all of them and I'm going to do move, and I'm just going to slide them out a little bit away from my wall, and then they're okay down here. And then lastly, I need to go check my west elevation, and I kind of have the same situation here. So again, I'm just going to do move and pull those out a little bit. So now my elevation levels and my elevations should be set the way that I want them. I am going to go back to my level 1 plan, and at this point I want to be sure and save my file. Again, don't forget to save often. Even though it's creating backups, you still want to make sure that you save often. Now that we have completed this part, in the next video we will move on to copying your first floor to your second and third floors.